Hey guys, it's Peyton, and today I'm going to be doing a huge unboxing. I don't know what you consider huge, but 9 books sounds huge to me, and I'm really excited. I got 2 boxes to open up for you guys. There's a big one and a small one, so let's go with the small one first, because that's what I want to do. I got these scissors. Scissors are scary. I've actually cut myself many times with scissors. Beware of them. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it because I really just want to see what I got. I know what I got, but I want to see it. And I hope I don't cut them. That would really suck if I literally cut my book in half. I don't know how this is gonna happen, but I'm Peyton Reads. Watch me do it. I'm an idiot. I got these off of Amazon. I don't know. I just had a random need to buy a billion bajillion books. So here we are today. My phone needs to shut up. I'm so excited. All these books in here I'm just so pumped for. The first book is called Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller. I'm so excited about this because it is about a girl who's obviously the daughter of a pirate king. If you know the title, you should probably know that. But she's a pirate. I don't know. I've always wanted to read a pirate book. This girl is sent on a mission to retrieve an ancient hidden map, the key to a legendary treasure. She's a 17-year-old pirate captain and deliberately allows herself to be captured by an enemy ship so she can spy on them and find out more. It sounds so awesome. Readers should rejoice because we now have a Lady Jack Sparrow on our hands. That sounds so awesome. Ooh, I don't know if you can see this, but it has these 2 pirate swords clashing together. Okay, this book is so awesome. Already I know I'm gonna love it. It has really good reviews. I just want to read this immediately. It's not too big, so hopefully I will get to it soon because it sounds so good. The next book is something I've been trying to get for a while, The Diabolic by S.J. Kincaid. I don't even know much about this. A diabolic is ruthless. A diabolic is powerful. A diabolic has a single task: kill. In order to protect the person you've been created for. Nothing else. That sounds pretty awesome. Also love the cover with the butterfly and it turns to these little sharp dagger sort of things. Pretty sure this is about people called diabolics. Whoa, that looks awesome. Okay, who basically serve the purpose of protecting this one person at all costs. And there's no one she wouldn't kill to keep her safe. Be deceived or be destroyed. Really excited about this one. It's so hot in here, I'm dying. On to the next gigantic, awesome, extremely cool box. You gotta figure out how to hold this box and cut and be on camera at the same time and not accidentally murder myself. Ha 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 ha. Feel like I'm just gonna accidentally stab myself in the throat. Somehow. Wouldn't be surprised that'd be how I die. Dying in a foolish, stupid way. That was all my fault. I love these. They can just float and I'm so excited for these. More bubbles. First book that I have in here is called The Valiant by Leslie Livington. Princess, Captive, Gladiator. So this is back into Julius Caesar vibes. The main character is a gladiator, or trains to be, and she's in and out of the arena. Valiant is captured and sold to an elite training school for female gladiators, owned by none other than Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar is in this book. A richly imagined historical fantasy for fans of Robin Lefevre's and Sarah J. Maas. Sarah J. Maas is my fave, so need this book in my life. Literally what really sold me is gladiators in an arena and they fight to the death, and that's just, yes. So excited to read this one. It's boring on the inside, that's so sad. I curled my fingers into fists at my sides to keep from clawing at the iron collar around my neck. I was the daughter of a king. I would find that warrior girl inside me and find a way to set her free. Ooh. And the cover, I really think the cover is interesting. It's her in gladiator stuff, whatever you would call that. Armor, I don't know. With a sword in the sand and in the arena. Oh! The next book that I have in here is something everybody has been talking about. The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. And this is blurbed by John Green. He says, one word, stunning. And I'm okay. I need to read this. This book kind of delves into topics and problems that we've really been having in modern day life in America lately. It's about this girl who witnesses a police officer shooting this guy who's her friend, and everybody goes crazy about it. She's the only one that has seen the shooting, in which I think her friend died from this. And she must find her way through this with all of the media, because people are going insane about this. Like, this is such like a topic everybody's talking about. This book just sounds really beautiful. I've never read something like of this sort, and it's something that really talks about things that need to be talked about. I hope I love this book. I'm pretty positive I will. The Hate You Give. The next book that I have is something with an absolutely beautiful cover, and I really love the title too. Long May She Reign by Rhiannon Thomas. Look at this gorgeous cover. I absolutely love that. So this book is about a girl named Freya, who's like the 23rd in line to the throne. So basically she's never gonna end up ruling, you know? She has no chance. Like, 23rd in line, like, you're never gonna expect to actually be needed to actually rule the country. But then this disastrous thing happens. The king is poisoned, and all of the people that were before her were poisoned or killed. So then everybody's looking at her like, oh my god, you're about to rule this country. My box of books fell on the floor. Okay, I need to stop doing that. My head already hurts. So continuing. I'm sure Freya, the freaking main character, like, was like, whoa, you're telling me I gotta run a country now? Like, this is not what I want. And apparently there's a lot of issues with this, because people are like, you don't deserve this throne. But she also wants to live up to what she's supposed to be in being a ruler. And you can imagine that's extremely difficult, especially after something as horrific as all of those people dying and her being thrown into the mix, and also just dealing with problems of the countries surrounding. At least that's what I'm guessing. If I claimed my supposed throne, I'd be sticking out my neck for anyone to take a swing. And if I failed to hold the crown, but if I didn't claim the throne, I'd still be in danger. Who would leave the rightful heir alive if they wanted to control the throne themselves? I didn't think about that. She is the rightful heir, so if she doesn't really want to rule, someone can easily kill her and basically try to take over themselves, and that's usually someone that's corrupt and will just literally ruin everything. So this sounds really interesting. I'm going insane. Ooh, it has like the bit of the cover, the little, I don't know what you would call it, but it's on there. So Long May She Reign. That just sounds so interesting. I have one other book by this author. Pretty sure it was a Sleeping Beauty retelling. Let me find it. It's called A Wicked Thing. I'm pretty sure this is a Sleeping Beauty retelling, but it's very different than others because this is when after she wakes up and everything that happens after that, and her being like, what the heck just happened? Why is this guy kissing me, and why am I now awake, and why was I asleep? That sounds like an interesting story, and I've heard great things about this and also this. So excited for this. Just realized that both of these books have the last name Thomas of the author. Next book that I got is Empress of a Thousand Skies by Rhonda Bellezza, or something along the lines of that. I don't know how to say her last name, I'm sorry. Take Back the Throne. So this is a book that's obviously set in space, and there's like kingdoms in space, which obviously is really interesting. I love kingdoms. Anything fantasy wise, yes. But that's an interesting take to have it in space. I don't think I've ever really read many things set in actual space. This is about a girl named Rhi, who is the crown princess of this country, on this space. And I'm pretty sure her entire family was killed, which basically is the royal family of the kingdom or whatever. So that's bad. She's the only remaining heir. So she basically wants revenge on the people that took her throne from her and kill them all. I'm guessing. Kill them all. Kill all the bad guys, you know? She is seen as something delicate, a thing to be preserved and protected until she comes of age to rule as empress. But Rhi has other plans. In this exhilarating debut for fans of Marissa Meyer's Lunar Chronicles and Pierce Brown's Red Rising trilogy, that's enough said. Next book that I got is Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. He murdered women in cold blood. He terrorized an entire city. He taunted those of us who hunted him down. But despite all these horrors, in the end, I could not deny it. I was the girl who loved the Ripper. Oh, I didn't even know that was the synopsis, but that sounds goddamn like I did not just say that. Bleep, bleep. So this is set in Victorian London, which infernal devices time period. Jack the Ripper is a famous serial killer. Serial killer? That's interesting. I'm such a terrible person. She is groomed to be the perfect high-born Victorian young lady. Audrey Rose Wadsworth has a decidedly different plan for herself. After the loss of her beloved mother, she is determined to understand the nature of death and its workings. Okay, that just makes her sound really insane. So, insane is good, at least in books. In real life, that's scary. But books, interesting. And I've heard like Sasha from a book Utopia loving this, saying it got her out of a reading slump, and literally there's like creepy freaking tools on the back. Like, what are these tools for? Killing. I don't know. Boring book on the inside. That's always a disappointment. Make the inside beautiful, okay? Oh, and she's holding a dagger. That's just so intriguing already, and it's in England, so I like England. The next book that I have is My Sister Rosa by Justine Larballestier. Why are these names so difficult? This book, I'm pretty sure, is about a guy who has a little sister, older sister. He has a sister, I don't know which one, who's always been a bit like peculiar, a bit weird. Like, what's going on with his sister Rosa? I don't know. Actually, I do, because I read the synopsis. They moved to New York, and then there's a bunch of murders going around as soon as they get to New York. Then he slowly puts the pieces together to realize that his sister is the serial killer. And he must go throughout the book and figure out, what the heck do I do about that, bro? Found out my sister's a serial killer. What do I do with my life now? I don't know. I'm gonna read it to find out. Oh my god, why are the words like a Bible? Like, that's so tiny. I don't know, but I'm so intrigued by this book. Like, I've heard about this book a while ago, but I didn't really know what it was about. I read the synopsis because it was on Amazon the other day. I was like, oh, I need that. And the last book that I have to show you is You Don't Know My Name by Kristen Orlando. I actually saw this on Katie Tastic's channel, and all she said was spy. And I was like, spy? She's a spy, a teenage spy of a family of spies, of a bunch of other spies. I'm like, that sounds like a book I need to read. I don't like this cover though. Do you like this cover? I don't like it. I don't know why I don't like it. Main character's name is Reagan. That's funny. My friend is named Reagan. Hello, Reagan. I'm pretty sure she's a spy, but doesn't want to be a spy. But she's doing it because her parents are one, and she just wants to live up to their expectations. And, you know, they're like really good spies. She wants to be a good spy because they want her to be. But then the boy next door, she's really interested with him, but she always has to act like a different person with a different name, basically, and never like can truly show other people herself because she's always like undercover. She's a spy, you gotta be undercover. But this boy makes her question, like, do I just want to give up on this thing? Like, I want to be with this dude and quit being a spy, even though being a spy is pretty cool. And I keep saying that over and over and over again. Spy, 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 spy. Fighter, faker, student, spy. This video was so long, I'm sorry. Here's all the books that I got in this lovely unboxing. I'm so happy. I can't wait to read all of these because I got them for a reason. Obviously, I want to read them. Not just put them on my shelf and never touch them again like so many of these books have been doing. I'm sorry. I'll do the Christine. Try to balance this in my hands. Oh, actually, this is terrifying. Okay, I got it. I'm good. Makes me nervous, but I'm good. Ew, my hair is in it. Oh my god. No, why did I do that? Okay. It's like I'm trying to make them fall. I don't want them to fall. Oh no. Why am I spinning it? My hand doesn't move that way. Ah! Oh! No, come on.
Oh no! Why? I shall never leave this floor again because I nearly died and killed myself.
Bubble. So that's it for this unboxing. Sorry it was like 20,000 bajillion badillion years long, but sometimes that happens. So I'm just gonna end it here. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads. Please subscribe, like this video, comment down below. Have a good day, and goodbye. Harry Menacala blah blah blah.